Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Check Cowboy 80, Mike 33. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares. Check.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's got a man, complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Come on, sack. 70 Timberwolf. Quarterback D-line. Get that quarterback D-line. 18, Pioneer. That quarterback.
Check safety.
Hey, smash Bronco.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2 and to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now he'll pull it down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it's going to be 3rd down and forever.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Watch the screen. Pass.
Check. Oh, you got deep?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Mike, check 33. 33.
Go, Rig. Go.
Here I come. 36.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Panther 11.
Mike, check 33. 33.
Here we go. Hey, check it.
2nd and 6.
We gotta get to the ball.
Escaping the pressure right.
Convert.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
33. 33. Let's go one more.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another 1st. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Check pass. Mike 38. Check.
Check the outs. Check the outs. Check the outs. 38 to Mike.
And they'll try to run the option here. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
2nd and 2, 1st down marker at the 5-yard line.
Mike 38. Mike 38.
Coming for you.
Check smash.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the Lions are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
On the set.
I got one. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. We got 4. Mike 38.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Lions 14, 49ers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
I'm coming for you.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
97's the mic. Watch the run.
On play action, they'll throw. Flush, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Lions have recovered. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Here's 2nd and 8.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there, 1st down.
On the set. 79 Bronco. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Rig alert.
Man, I got you.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. He's going to fire one deep, middle. That's caught inside the 20. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there for the Niners. 48 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Mike 50.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Cougar 19.
Double dog, that's the way.
Mike 38. Here we go.
On the RPO, that's complete right side. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Watch the slant. Here we go, Mike 20. Yeah.
Hurt. Hey. Rig alert. Mike smash.
20, Mike 20. Man out.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf.
Here we go.
2nd and 14. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
Let's go, defense. Hey, here we go. Mike 20.
7 Pirates.
Hey, Mike 20. Watch the run.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
18 Cardinal. We got three. Mustang 19. Check smash. Hey, watch this.
Back to throw here. Under pressure, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Hawk 70. Buffalo 18.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 77 yards. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. And now it's blocked. The Lions pick it up. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 40. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build. It got his man complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They go play action here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Set up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
97's the mic, 97's the mic.
Hey, 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 hey. Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch. Cougar 19. Dragon 60.
97's the mic, 97's the mic. Come on. 97's the mic, 97's the mic. Here we go, D. All day, defense.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Don't throw this way.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Let's go.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Use the mic. Watch run, watch run. No, check that. We're going to mic 52 right here.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Third down.
Set Cowboy 80.
Mike 5-2. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Mike 52.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32.
After 60.
Check 52's the mic.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
D, tighten up. Let's go, D, tighten up.
Dragon 60.
Here we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Mike check 33, 33.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play.
19-yard line.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone, possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. So that'll back him up 5.
Pick up the ball. 38 to Mike. Check Mike. Check Mike.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 33 yards that time.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
I'm about to take you to school. Mike 38, Mike 38.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Kill. Turn. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Check, nickel.
On second down, they'll try and run the counter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
That's where you belong.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Brings up third down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
You ain't got it. Here we go, Mike 20. You better bring it.
Letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf.
Blue Dan. Hey, Mike 20.
70 Ranger.
You all day. I'm coming after you.
Go.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Something of a rare incompletion. Remember, Charles, last week under 50% throwing the football. That's what he was, but he has turned that around in this game.
Last week was commonly known as a fluke. For him to be under 50%, not normal, not the usual. But to be up over 80%, that's extra time in practice, and that's throwing with extra confidence as well.
Mike 20. Bring it. Hey, Mike 20. Here I come.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
18 Pioneer.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. I'm here all day. Here we go, Mike 20. I got it.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Hiking 18. 36. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get it.
They'll set up to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Shaquille Barrett, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
36 to Mike. Let's go, D.
Mike, 36. Mike.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Cup 19. 50. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Check 13. 49. Check 49.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And some room to work. 20, 10, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the third quarter here. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Mike 38. Mike 38. Watch the slant.
There's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
81. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6. at the 41-yard line.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Two tights, two tights.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Alert. Mike 38, Mike 38, Mike 38. All right. Here we go. Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Right back to him on first down. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Blitz, blitz.
Mike 38, Mike 38.
Come on, D. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 11 now.
Panther 60.
You don't want none. 38 to Mike. Check, 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 check.
Now a handoff looking right. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sack. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
You remember me? Let's go, baby.
Street,
Mike,
street.
Mike 20.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. He'll look to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
18-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Dancing to his left.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
I'm coming after you. Mike 20.
Now they try the right side here. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Shaq. Cougar 19.
Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Here we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Mike 38. Hey, I'm coming.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
11 yards there, 1st down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
You're all mine, baby. You're all mine.
Hey.
Mike 38, Mike 38, Mike 38.
Mustang 19.
Mike 38.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Check three.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Mike 38. It's our time. It's our time.
Check smash.
Hey, check 24. Check 24. Shift.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
Matt Patricia, he says now's the time. His guys are going to go for it on 4th.
57's Mike.
Right here.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Let's bring it.
79 Broncos. We ain't giving up nothing today.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Ready, set.
36 to Mike.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Watch tight. Watch tight. Tight end right. Tight end right. Hey.
They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Shaquille Barrett in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 21. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
After 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Mike 38.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to air one out. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 32. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Street. Check. Bobcat. Mustang 19.
Watch the ship.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to let it fly. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for Detroit, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they fall for the first time this season after 6 wins to start the campaign. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.